Hi, I'm Kevin Fitzsimmons. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through cleaning the glass on your car. Next to the paint on your car has the largest surface area. Glass is the second largest surface area. So it has a big impact on how clean your car looks, how good it looks. So I'm going to be taking you through some of the techniques and the products that I use to clean the glass. So starting off with the glass cleaner itself, household glass cleaners have ammonia, a very strong glass cleaner. For the car, because some of our windows could be tinted, there is special automotive glass cleaner without ammonia. It's safe for the tint. It also is streak-free. The microfiber cloths that you use on your paint are a little bit different than the ones you use on your glass. The glass surface is very hard, so the nap on the specialty microfiber towels and cloths for the glass, this one as an example, has a very low nap on it. I use this when I'm actually cleaning the glass. I follow up cleaning the glass with a waffle weave microfiber cloth, which is also for glass, and that really helps reduce streaking on the glass. So starting with the exterior here, I'm going to take my microfiber cloth and I'm going to fold it rather than just bunching it up and cleaning. So this way I have distinct areas that I could use. I could flip it over, so I'll have multiple clean surfaces that I could use. So, spraying a little product directly on the surface there. Okay. Now, if I wasn't going to do a deep clean, I would just follow up now with my waffle weave. But I'm going to do an optional step here. So if you have a lot of bugs on your windshield, one of the ways that you can test and see if your windshield is clean is by using a plastic bag. So I'm going to spray some clay bar lubricant onto the windshield, and I'm feeling for resistance or bumps on the glass. Okay. So in case you do have that, those bumps that you're feeling through the plastic bag, let's use the clay bar. The clay bar is good for pulling those embedded debris off the surface. Now, the clay bar could be used for the paint. I'd say using a clay bar on the paint is really a more advanced capability that I would reserve if you're a Concours experienced person, because a product like this, which is going to pull debris out of the surface, it's also going to cut that clear coat. The clear coat layer is very, very thin. So you really want to be judicious using a clay bar. You certainly would not want to use a clay bar every time you wash the car. So anyway, but on the glass surface is very hard, so it's a lot more forgiving. So I think it's good to practice, get the feel for it. So I'm spraying the clay bar. It's a lubricant. It's going to help the clay bar glide across the surface. I am not going to be applying a lot of pressure. So basically gliding the clay bar across the surface. If you do get a pull or some resistance, that's the clay bar pulling out the debris from the surface. So you might want to go back on that area until you don't feel any tugging or resistance. So just very carefully gliding the clay bar across the surface here. Not applying a lot of pressure. Okay. Just going to spray some glass cleaner here. I'm folding using another side of my cloth. Wiping that off. And now, to help reduce streaking, I'm going to use my waffle weave buffing cloth. Folding it. Okay. So now I would do that for the other side of the exterior windshield here. But for the purposes of the video, I'm going to move to the interior. Now the interior, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I wouldn't just spray the product on the inside of the glass because it's just going to fall onto the dashboard. And I don't want glass cleaner on my dash. So I would spray the glass cleaner onto a clean side of my microfiber cloth. And then I'm going to use a second step, a second optional step in case you have that film on the interior. So let's do this. So you may have observed that I cleaned the driver's side interior glass from the passenger seat. And that makes it a lot easier for me because I'm not fighting the steering wheel. It's not getting in the way as much. So I find that's a lot easier. So now I'm going to use that optional step, which is I'm going to use a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. This gets activated by dunking it into water. So I have some water over here. I'm wringing this out. I don't want it to be dripping. Again, I wouldn't want this going onto my dash. I'm going to bring a cloth just in case. Okay, so now I'm going to clean, do the step of spraying the glass cleaner, wiping that off, and then buffing with my microfiber drying buffing cloth. So spraying some of the glass cleaner onto my microfiber. Okay, so that's the interior windshield. Now when it comes to, let's say, the windows on the side, it's really important, I think, open the door even when you're cleaning the exterior surface. The reason why is I want to get around this ring here. So if your side glass is fitted into a, let's say, a metal door component, you want to roll the window down a little bit because there's always going to be, let's say, a ring there. So I'm just going to spray here. Going to pinch the top. Okay. I'm going to just move to the interior. Again, I'm not going to spray because I don't want that going on the door panel here. So just spraying it right onto my microfiber. Okay. Now I'm using my buffing cloth, and that really helps cut down on streaking. Now, if your car has a sunroof, do the, depending upon how dirty it is, spray the product, plastic cleaner on, wipe that. If you should have any bird droppings, you want to get those off the glass because the bird droppings have some acid in it, and they can etch the glass. So you want to get those off as soon as possible. But if you should have, let's say, some sap from trees or whatever on there, then I would advise doing the second step with the clay bar. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to fold the clay bar just to get a new surface area here. I'm going to spray some lubricant, clay bar lubricant. Very gently go back and forth. If you feel any resistance, go over the area again. Okay. Spraying some glass cleaner, wiping that off, and then I'm buffing. Okay. All right, so we've done the exterior of the windshield. We've done the interior. I've shown you how to do the side windows. Make sure you want to get that lip around the top. Now that we have the windshield super clean, something to think about, the windshield wipers. The windshield wipers, they of course go across the surface here. They're probably dirty. So let's take a look. I'm going to take my cleaning microfiber cloth, the one with low nap. I'm going to spray some product on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch the windshield wiper so that I can get any debris off. Okay. Well, not too dirty, but you get the idea. And now having a clean windshield wiper, that's going to glide across the windshield a lot better, and that improves the safety. So just recapping, for the exterior, I sprayed the product directly onto the windshield, wiped it off with my low nap microfiber, then I buffed it with my waffle weave, and that reduces streaking. On the interior glass, I don't want to get any product on the dash or let's say the side cards, the door cards of the vehicle. So I spray the product directly onto the microfiber cloth, wipe it, and then I buff. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please send us an email. Thank you.